Welcome to Max Life Man, your essential YouTube channel, expertly led by our top expert, Dr. Sterling Thorne. Dr. Thorne and his team from the prestigious Evergreen Peaks Institute bring years of dedicated research and hands-on experience in men's health. We deliver insightful, heartfelt podcasts designed to optimize your health and unlock your best self. Now let me say something bold. Most men over 60 are walking around with a silent struggle, but no one's handing them the map out. You're told it's just aging when your energy fades, when intimacy feels distant, when your nights are broken by bathroom trips. But I don't buy it, and neither should you. Because what if I told you the strength you thought was gone is still there, buried under stress, inflammation, bad habits, and silence? And today we begin unburying it together. But before we go further, let's make a small deal, you and me. Tap that like button right now. Not just to support this podcast, but because, weird as it sounds, the men who tap like often see changes, not magic, not superstition, just energy flowing where you place your intention. Some report deeper sleep, some feel calmer, some get that old spark back. And maybe, just maybe, the universe sees your tap as a signal that you're ready, that you believe in better, so go ahead, try it. Tap like, and may you be surprised by what follows. Let's get started. When masturbation stops feeling right. Jack was 61 when he came in for his annual checkup. There was no crisis, no pain, no major complaint, but when I looked at him and asked, "How have you been feeling lately?" he paused, then looked down and said, "I just don't feel like myself anymore." He wasn't sleeping well. His desire was fading, and each time he masturbated, instead of relief, he felt emptier. Sound familiar? You might not say it out loud, most men don't, but you know that feeling. That quiet suspicion that something inside you is changing, and not for the better. And here's the truth. Jack didn't do anything wrong. He simply kept doing what he had always done. A habit that once felt harmless, even healthy. But after 50, your body isn't the same. Your hormone rhythms shift. Your nervous system slows. And what used to be fine might now be quietly working against you. Pushpin, let me ask you, man to man. Have you ever felt disconnected after masturbating? Like something was off or missing? If that resonates, drop a 1 in the comments. No need to explain. Just let me know you're here, that you felt it too. And I promise I see you. You're not alone. Mistake 1 too much too often. A man once told me, "I'm 65. I still do it once a day. It helps me sleep." And then he laughed, but his eyes didn't laugh with him. Now listen, I'm not here to shame anyone. I'm a doctor, not a preacher. But I am going to tell you something you probably haven't heard before. You see, the male body after 50 isn't a machine anymore. It's a symphony, delicate, slower, more sensitive to the wrong notes. And when it comes to climax, the rhythm matters. Here's what science says straight from the Mayo Clinic. After orgasm, your body releases prolactin, a hormone that naturally lowers testosterone for a while. In your 20s, 30s, even 40s, your body resets fast. But after 50, that reset drags, sometimes for days. Now imagine doing it every day without rest, without rhythm. You're not relaxing. You're quietly muting your own testosterone, like watering a plant every hour. Too much of a good thing, still too much. And it's not just about numbers, it's about how you feel afterward, refreshed or flat, connected or empty. Pushpin, let me flip the question to you. What's your healthy rhythm? Is it once a day, twice a week? Only when the stars align. Drop your honest answer below, no judgment here. We're just men talking truth. Because next, we're heading into a territory even more dangerous than overuse. Something that rewires your brain, numbs your senses, and quietly steals your confidence. No, it's not cholesterol. It's what's on your screen. Mistake 3. not letting your body recover. Let me tell you something most men never hear from their doctor but need to. Your erections aren't just about hormones. They're about blood flow, and blood flow needs recovery. See, every time you climax, your pelvic tissues go through a process. Expansion, contraction, micro-fatigue. And just like muscles after a workout, those tissues need time to repair, replenish, and reset. But here's the problem. Men over 60 often don't get that recovery window. Not because they overdo it, but because they don't support the body's repair systems. No sleep, no movement, no circulation. Brain, according to the Cleveland Clinic, poor pelvic circulation is one of the leading causes of erectile dysfunction in older men, even when testosterone levels are normal. And here's what the British Journal of Urology added in a 2022 review. Restoration of nocturnal erections is not merely hormonal, but directly tied to microvascular repair and nitric oxide signaling. Lack of repair time leads to persistent dysfunction. Let that sink in. It's not about stopping intimacy. It's about honoring the rhythm of your body, giving it space to recover, not just perform. Because even a warrior needs rest between battles. We'll talk about how to restore that rhythm next. And don't worry, it's not about pills. It starts with listening. How to masturbate in a healthy way. So let's stop dancing around it and say it clearly. Masturbation isn't the enemy. Mindless masturbation is. If you want to protect your performance, your hormones, and your peace, you don't need to quit. You need to get smart and deliberate. Here's what I tell my patients. There are 3 golden rules to keep your rhythm healthy after 50. Brain Rule 1, timing frequency. Don't ask how often. Ask, when was my last good night's sleep? Have I eaten well? If your body feels depleted, don't deplete it more. Recovery first, release second. Rule 2, conscious, not compulsive. If you're doing it out of boredom, stress, or habit, hit pause. Be present. As Dr. Justin Lamler from the Kinsey Institute put it, intentional sexual activity is linked with better mood and lower cortisol, while compulsive behavior correlates with higher anxiety and shame. So make it meaningful, not mechanical. Red Rule 3, keep the heart connected. If you're always watching something, try going without it. If you never breathe or feel during it, try slowing down. Reconnect to your own sense of masculinity, not someone else's fantasy. Pushpin, now let me flip it to you. What's one thing you do differently now than in your 30s? Drop your answer below, and let's build a space where men can talk without filters. And hey, if you're still watching and haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? An invitation from your prostate. Go on, hit that button. Your future self might just thank you with better mornings. Real talk, answering your questions like a doctor should. All right, time to shift gears. Let's go through a few of the questions I hear most, sometimes whispered, sometimes written anonymously, but always full of quiet urgency. Doctor, I'm 64 and I've been masturbating every day for decades. Is it too late to change anything now? No, it's never too late. Neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire, doesn't vanish after 60. In fact, studies from the National Institutes of Health show that even in older adults, dopamine pathways can restore sensitivity within weeks of healthy changes. Cut back. Rest. Be intentional. Your body remembers how to feel, you just have to give it the chance. I feel less sensation down there. Am I losing it for good? Not necessarily. Loss of sensitivity can come from desensitization, especially from overstimulation with porn or poor circulation. According to the Cleveland Clinic, pelvic blood flow declines naturally with age, but can be improved with sleep, hydration, and light exercise like walking or pelvic floor stretches. Start there. Sensation can return. Question mark. Is it true that stopping completely boosts testosterone? Yes and no. Short-term abstinence, 3-7 days, can temporarily raise testosterone, according to a 2003 study published in Journal of Zhejiang University. But long-term suppression without outlet can lead to increased stress hormones like cortisol. So again, it's about rhythm, not extremes. Question mark. I don't feel connected to myself anymore. I climax, but I don't feel joy. That's more common than you think. What you're describing isn't a physical problem, it's emotional disconnection. Try slowing down, turn off the noise. Use the moment to feel, not just release. That's when your nervous system starts healing, not just reacting. Question mark. Should I feel ashamed for still needing this at my age? Absolutely not. Your sexuality doesn't expire, but it evolves. At this age, pleasure becomes less about thrill and more about connection. To your body, your mind, your peace. You're not broken, you're just changing. Take a breath with me. Because what we've uncovered today might just be the beginning. In our final part, I'll bring it all together, the 3 mistakes, the path to healing, and a message I think every man over 60 deserves to hear. Stay with me. You're not broken, you're becoming. Let's take a moment to breathe. Because if you've made it this far, I know something about you. You care. You're searching. And you're ready to reclaim what time tried to take away. So here's what we've covered. Cross-mark mistake 1, doing it too often without rhythm. Backhand index pointing right fix. Honor your body's need for rest. Don't confuse release with recovery. Cross-mark mistake 2, relying on porn, numbing your natural reward system. Backhand index pointing right fix, reconnect to sensation, to emotion, to yourself. Cross-mark mistake 3, not letting your body repair, restore, rebuild. Backhand index pointing right fix, support your blood flow, your sleep, your quiet. Healing happens in the stillness. And here's what matters most. You are not too old, too late, or too far gone. You are a man with a nervous system that still responds, a heart that still desires, and a body that, with patience, still remembers how to feel. Pushpin, if something today resonated, leave a comment below. Even just a 1. Let me know you're here, you're listening, and you're walking this road with me. If you found this helpful, tap that like button, not just for me, but for every man who still believes he's worth fighting for. Envelope with arrow, share this with a friend who might need it, maybe the one who'd never ask for help, but thinks about this in silence every night. Bell, and if you haven't subscribed yet. Well, I'm not saying your prostate will thank you, but let's just say it might stop waking you up at 3 a.m. Speech balloon got a question, drop it below. In the next video, I'll be answering more of your anonymous struggles, the ones no one else is willing to touch. Until then, stay grounded, stay hopeful, and never forget your strength isn't in what you hide. It's in what you choose to heal.